Hello everybody, it's Patricia from Huntress Habits, and we are going to do some chalk couture tonight on some CRICUT chalkboard vinyl. This is the transfer that I have, and the name of it is Established Wreath. Anytime you get one of the the chalk couture transfers, you always have your directions on the back. We're going to take it out. We're going to be putting it in a frame that I found in one of my boxes that was packed away. Okay, let's get the transfer out. You want to keep that wrapping so you can store it. Oh, they smell so good. I have to smell them. Okay, and I've already taken the frame apart. Let me set that aside just for a moment. And I'm not going to be using the glass. And of course not the advertisement for the size of frame. We're just going to be using the backboard, and I've already put some CRICUT chalkboard vinyl on the top of it. Yes, that's chalkboard vinyl. I had a bulk roll that I'd bought while it was on sale one time. I don't even remember why I bought it. Something that I was going to do with it, I'm sure. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is cut it up. Chalk couture gives you lines. You need to follow those lines because they are actually screened like the images that you see white on here. That's where the paste goes, and it has a small screen in there. So if you put chalk on these lines, then the paste is going to go through there. So anytime you cut one up, you want to be aware of that. I need 1976. Okay, 76. That's when this home was built. Now you could cut this on a cutter. I just prefer for these smaller pieces just to use scissors. This was just everyday craft scissors. And we actually have a 9 and a 6, but they are exactly alike, so I don't have to worry about which one's which. And I'm going to stick these over to the side. I hope y'all are having a good day. My dad fell today. Hit his head on the back of the floor, flat down on it, and so it's been a little scary day, but I didn't get as much done because of it. Okay, now I want to put this a little bit higher. So let's peel our transfer off, and we will do this one first, and then we will put the 1976 in there. And I should always start these before the videos because I do have trouble with these corners the very first time. Let's see, I'm peeling more than, let's start another corner. I've already stirred 2 of the paste that I'm going to be using. It's bubble gum and white. You want to keep these. They have a slick side and a matte side. The slick side is the side that the sticky side will go to. When you put it back on, just as a quick note, after you've washed and cleaned it, you can lay the sticky side down and then lay the shiny side next to the sticky side to put it back on. Makes it a little bit easier that way. Okay. Now this is just a little bit wider than the 8 by 10 frame, but I'm going to try to get it as centered as I can. I'm looking at it from a different angle than what y'all are. Y'all are, that's East Texan. Okay, I don't really think I need to worry about that corner. Not on your time. I'll take long enough with these. You want to get it down on the chalkboard, whether this be vinyl or any surface that you're doing it on. I've showed it on glass, because everywhere that these light colors are, that the dark color is, where the chalkboard is showing through, that's where your paste is going to go. Let's see, I was going to mix some green and pink on here. That's right. Okay, let's stir this up. It's going to come with a plastic seal on it. You want to pay attention that you keep that, because these need to stay airtight. That helps the water stay in there, but at any time you open one up and it's a little dry, don't worry about it. Just spritz a little water in there. Stir it real good. And you want it to be at a yogurt type paste. And that looks like it's ready to me. Okay. And because I'm mixing it, I'm not going to be able to save my paste. And the first time you saw me spreading, I really don't want to be spreading like that. I want to let the actual spreader do it. So, stop doing that. I did that in the first few videos. Okay, then I want to put some pink. And like I said, because I'm mixing this, oh, and I didn't get my little bottle out, but I can. And the color's going to be mixed. You don't want to contaminate one color to the next. And I need to stop spreading it with this and let the spreader do it. Okay, we don't want to get the green back in the pink, so I think that's going to be it. Okay, and then we just toss this in water. And I have a pan of water down beside me. Okay, I want to make sure that I have enough before I put the lids on. So I'm going to go ahead and spread. And in my first videos, I was trying to cover it all with the spreader. And then it dawned on me, this is printmaking, Trisha. It's just like an artist would be doing printmaking. Just put your globs of paint on there, your ink or whatever you're using. And let the spreader do the work. And if by chance I do go off the corner, I can clean that up with, okay, see how much I'm getting off? And I am going to save that in a little container if I can get to it right now. Let me get one out of my, I think I have some in here. My silk painting supplies. Have all different kinds and shapes. And most of them have something in them, but I knew I had a few that were empty. And I probably have more around here somewhere. But I use them in silk painting. And yes, I'll make some videos on that soon. Okay, see, it's already run off into that by laying it there. So keep a handy wipe, wet wipe, baby wipe handy. Cleans up very easily because it is water-based. And I'm just going to scrape it into this container. And then I'm going to scrape some more off. I will have a new color to play with now. I'm really trying to find a brown till my order comes in. I need a brown, a mocha. So this may do it. Complementary colors mixed together will make a neutral color, and it's usually kind of brownish depending on how much pigment you have in there. Okay, got that scraped off. Oop, got a little bit right here. We'll scrape it off and save it for another adventure. Okay, put my lid on there. Just snaps on. And because it's clear, I can see what's in there. I'm going to wipe this off with my wet wipe. And because I know that this may be drying just a little bit, I'm going to spritz it very lightly. While I do the white real quick. Don't need much. And as long as I don't get that other color in there when I do it, I'll be able to put that right back into the jar to use again. And I don't think I did. Wait, right here. Wipe that off. You can cut these into smaller shapes, but I'm waiting until my order comes in to where I have more, and then I'll start cutting them up. Okay. Now I'm going to just pull this off, and it comes off very easily off of this vinyl. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. Now when I put it down into this pan of water, it's just a cooking pan, and I put the paste down first. And by the time I'm ready to take it to the sink, it is ready to, I just take it out and wipe it off. Now some are using Clorox wipes and Lysol wipes. I've just been rinsing mine very good. Excuse the extra noise. I want to make sure this is dry before I do the inside, so that if my hand or anything hits it, it's not going to wipe it off. And I've noticed that it's wrinkling the vinyl just a little bit, but I can fix that with a scraper. Okay, this is just a heat gun. You could do it with a hairdryer. This is the embossing heat gun made by Marvy, model 2500. They probably don't even make that model anymore. Oh, I don't want it falling in the water though, so I'm going to toss it over here behind me. Now, we don't want to electrocute myself. Okay, let's get the numbers down. And again, I have to peel. If you decide that you want to start using Chalk Couture, I suggest becoming a designer and buying the designer kit. You get $232 worth of product for $99. And is that straight? I think my 1 is higher than my 9. Maybe this is supposed to be the 6. So we're going to stick it aside and we're going to try this other 9 because they were all straight before I cut them. Let's try this one. Okay, like I was saying, the kit, you get a lot of product for $99, and then you get 40% off of all your product after that. So it's not something that you have to sell. You could be just buying it for your own use, but that's the best way to do it. And I will have a link, or actually I probably already have it up there. One where you can just buy, and then one where you can join. And you'll actually, when you go into the store, you'll see the join button up at the top left. Okay, that's much straighter. 1976. I'm going to move this one over. And I probably didn't even need to dry that. It probably would have been dry on its own by the time I got this done. Okay. Now we're going to do that in white. And I'm learning. Just put that little bit on. Take your scraper. Your spatula. And yes, I've messed up. But there's not a video yet that I haven't messed up in. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to fix. Okay, let's scrape this excess off. And I'm going to grab a Q-tip, wet the end of it. Take my handy wipe also. Baby wipe. There we go. It's fixed. Now there may be just a little bit. When I take these off, you'll see. But again, as I take them off, I'm putting them down into the bowl of water. And when I clean them, I rinse them with water. And if I feel like any of the dye or color is still on there, I can wipe it with a Lysol or Clorox wipe. Okay, that one didn't get it picked up. It dried. So, we've got to fix that. And there's several ways I can do it. But I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to take a little bit on a brush. And if I can get my glasses to stay up on my nose, I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, now I've got to clean all that other off. Let's do that. I didn't think about it going in between the letters. But I'm glad that it did, and I'm glad that I goosed so I can show you how to fix it. I'm just wetting using the bowl of water that I have. Okay, how does that look? Now, there's just another little speck. Let me get it. If I wanted this to be permanent, I would spray it with something like Krylon Clear Spray or this Rust-Oleum Crystal Clear Enamel. This is much less than the Krylon. Does the same thing. Dries just as quick. Okay, let's put it in our frame. And oh, I see a drop of water. Let me get a dry Q-tip because I don't want it to run. Okay. There we go. This is a great product, guys. I hope that you could join me with it and find out just how easy it is. Now, in a week or so, if I want to put something else in this frame, I can because I haven't sprayed it. But then if I decide that I want to keep it, and there's some other embellishments that I could add to this. Like if I was making it a Christmas wreath, you've got berries that you could add. Be green with the red berries. I could add this underneath the 1976. But this is just for demonstration purposes, so this is what I'm doing for you. And I like it this way. Plain, simple. And it's Chalk Couture. If you have any questions about it, leave me a comment below. If you're a local person and would like to know more about it or would like to host a party where you want to show your friends more about it, let me know. I'll be glad to try to set something up. And, well, that's dry, so I don't have to worry about it. If this is something that you want to try to earn some extra money at, go ahead and join now. With the kit only being $99, you can't beat that, guys. And everything is in your kit that you need to get started. I'm just wanting extra colors, and plus I have a commissioned work that I'm wanting to do, so I actually placed an order for some more colors. And I want to get the new ink that they have. It's a permanent heat set that you can do on fabric. So, how easy was that? I hope it's something that you could enjoy and try. I know you'll like it. It's so easy. Have a great day. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll be happy to get back with you.